the golden boy, Jorge Linares. Fighting pride of Manchester, England, Anthony $1 Million Crolla.
I would expect shake hands, best of luck to both. God bless you.
This means much, much more. Left hook from Crolla, blocked by Linares, who's looking to be the most improved fighter. It's Ismael Barroso, the countryman, all together. The body shot from...
Almost hypnotizes you with his different rhythm, and then
He's settled in Las Vegas.
Yeah, Linares has trained in Tokyo, and he's fought all over the world, different continents, so he's got all kinds of experience. Ismael Salas.
Very experienced.
With Nonito Donaire as well, Linares.
Strong-looking defense. And
just comes out and kind of feels you out, back you up physically and mentally. You'll feel like you have...
Early thoughts, Paulie.
Oh, so far, you know, I think Crolla's trying to establish the fact that he's trying to put the pressure on Linares. He's trying to establish that rhythm, hypnotize you a little.
Lack of Anthony $1 Million Crolla, the twin former world featherweight, super featherweight and lightweight, checking him at the right time. Or, in levels term, is Linares just that bit superior?
Shots.
Stairs as well.
Yeah,
Crolla doesn't have that tight defense. He's dangerous for him, but the tight guard of Crolla just keeping him safe at the moment earlier.
He doesn't really put a lot of oomph on that jab, so you can actually close that ring, get through that firepower. You got to be first. Touches it most of the time. He will snap it out here and there, but he doesn't do it consistently enough, and it allows you to close range and range. And then he'll suddenly burst with a combination, so you do have to be careful.
A great deal of upper body.
He's against the corner. I'll be interested to watch as he's slipping and sliding, he's moving. He's offensive there, oppressive early on.
Has got power to 27. No harder of late, Crolla, when it's mattered at top level.
And you see Crolla cutting off the ring, cutting the ring off. He wants to create that panic
in the ring. He's great awareness, and he moves up
early, a long, long way in this match of real significance. Weight division.
How Linares possesses, which is always a dangerous combination.
Antonio Barrera to beat Nassim Hamed, all the top quality, and edging it for you so far, Paulie?
So far, but I like the way Crolla's continuing to stay with the game plan. You can tell he's not comfortable with, so let's see the later rounds.
Press week, very likable guys.
Crolla's belt line is above the belt, as is his own belt line is above his own belly button.
You know, maybe he felt that shot that looked a hard body shot.
The combination, it was a counter-punch combination.
Full left hook, right hand left hook.
To switch it off as on the counter, no less.
That speed allows him, but like Adam pointed out earlier, that's dangerous.
They thought Linares was washed up when he lost. Thompson did him in a couple of rounds, but he's won 9 on the early, that he's still got plenty to offer this game. Doing that, Carl.
He has, yeah. I mean, Linares landed some lovely combinations, pushes him back, tight guard, but
just a little bit of blood, just a little above the left eyebrow of Anthony Crolla. They do cut both of them.
And a combination there from Linares, looking very pretty, very slick. That counter right hand, as he would.
Jorge Linares, who in fight number 44.
Later on in the fight, he understands he's the less talented down. Make him work when that pays off dividends later on in the fight, as it did for guys like Antonio DeMarco.
Yeah, definitely the tactics for Anthony Crolla. Linares smiles. He can be vulnerable, Jorge Linares. He can be hit with such a thrilling warrior.
He'll know he needs to sharpen it up, get his own shots off. He's always looking, concentration, edged on the face.
Here's your own fight, though. You can't.
It's your own fight here. It will be deducted.
It's not good to see that.
They are just swapping. Crolla advancing, trying to get Linares for 6, 7, 8 rounds and tries to break him late.
Just keeps that pressure on him, keeps that strength.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And it is with Crolla. He's got a solid defense. Look at his arms, look where he is, but he's turned there.
Oh, body shot.
That was a good body shot.
Too low.
That was a good body shot.
He might take a point off.
On the belt line, it was borderline.
Well, he's worn him now, and again, no points off Eddie Hearn. Was very interesting to see the replay back of that.
There's world power in boxing as far as having all kind of major fights.
Back comes Crolla, listen to the clat, and get behind their new hero there, Linares. Slips that in, Linares. 2 shots from a guy who is far finished or washed up. This is a really good performance so far from he with him, and take what's necessary.
He was up in the pace even before the referee got shots of Linares, and Crolla's up in the pace. Is going to get real interesting.
never got deducted.
You see that
He's
now you're in
objective,
Linares'
let's
head,
hope.
though. Linares is body out himself now.
No, you're right. When he throws that body shot, he won't be so
Yeah.
confident when he's letting it go.
November last year, it was a fifth up to becoming a world. You never knew whether he'd fight again. Been following for many, many years. And it does.
That last round was backing up Jorge Linares. He lands a nice chin of Linares.
There's a cut on the left eye of Jorge Linares, possibly Prudence, having seen that. A big looping right hand from Linares, and there's the rat.
You look at the DeMarco fight, he was winning the messy fight.
Linares left hook to the body, not blood pouring down the left side of Linares' vision, which could be good news for Linares. As he sits back on that corner, he needs to get out there, which he's done.
All right.
No, there was nothing
Why did he
wrong
get a
with
warning
that,
for the spin move?
Nothing wrong with that.
These two fights, you're in a world title unification. You got to
Possible low blows, Linares.
to keep the pressure on, keep the guard tight. We're trying to break the guy. The more
Backing him up, he's backing up Linares. He's having success, and Linares.
Tactics, good defense.
There's a control, but he tends to get cut, he tends to bruise easily.
But he battles back now in Caracas in October. Be able to box again at one point. Camp has been fabulous. He's felt in years.
No secret here what his game plan is. He's backing up Linares. He does a slight little tight guard, but Linares is still firing shots on his back foot. So Crolla.
Right hand from Crolla, working the mobility, the classy skills that he's always possessed. There's the body.
Physical. This is mental as well. When you feel like you can't breathe because you're in the ring constantly.
From Crolla, educated pressure, body shots.
Oh, body shot just steadied Linares. Back he comes though, firing. Good defense from Crolla. He'll need to keep tight with the elbows. One or two of these.
He is. I think he's feeling the pace as well as the punches here in round 6.
An explosive combination when Crolla tried to get right back on him. You let go of your best combination and Crolla gets right back in your face.
Best spell of the fight.
And we're seeing a slight Crowder with every punch here.
A man who lost to Yusuf Al-Hamidi, to Gary Sykes.
I heard him. Hold, he's got to hold, guys.
And a body shot
He's
as
got a
well.
hold on here, Adam.
And Linares is on the same Crolla. He's really badly dazed and hurt. He needs the bell. He's sucking up. Strength he can. What a... Well, he's just still on the legs, Anthony Crolla, as he comes. Has Linares 3 up. And Paulie.
You can tell his aim towards having success in the second half.
Not around the ear of Anthony Crolla. Both Jorge Linares.
And the bust.
Crolla was just starting to make a dent in that last round, and Linares needed it.
Fight. He's got all that experience, but he has gone deep into
Dangerous punches. Then I think Crolla is just going to back.
One thing you have to keep in mind with Crolla, how he saves his energy, makes you work without himself working. Look at the work Crolla's putting in right now. It's busy, but he's making Linares be overly and panic mentally. Right now, Linares is doing great work. He's been doing good work. Energy to pick up the pace.
He's driving forward again, Anthony Crolla. Backing Linares up in the neutral corner. Crowder on their feet. They're sensing that these tactics might be right, but at the end of this...
And looking more drained at this stage of the fight.
Will we need the judges? 8th round. Nader, Panama and John Keane.
More explosive combinations in between the pot shots. As he fatigues, he'll be less explosive as he fatigues.
What I'm in this for. It's hard fight after hard fight in the 8th round.
Linares just touches with that left hand. It's one of the flaws I see in his style. It's probably when he needs it.
Timing that right hand nice.
And it forces
combinations flowing again. But it's this and give ground.
There Linares took a deep breath, but bonds with fast combinations.
Him to get the rest he needs.
I asked you both before the fight who would win. You didn't know. I'm asking you now.
Momentum stays with Crolla. He can take this fight. He can wear him down and finish straight.
I mean, even with Linares ahead on my card, right left to go. Too much time left to go.
The left again of Jorge Linares. The body shots from Crolla just tapping away. He says keep it up. Now it's his turn. It is in the melting pot, and it's as good a... Absolutely quality fighter to the party. I'm just gauging opinion at ringside. Around head. Others have got...
I've got Linares just ahead by 1 round. Crolla's come right into the fight. He's backing up Linares, and I think he's just taking control. But Linares with his hard, really to split.
Carrying for Crolla, where I can still see this fight turning in Crolla's favor as he
feud championship round. Linares never.
He stops you or gets stopped.
In the 11th round, he's been to go to Crolla with. That was seen as a victory. Everybody thought he should have been crowned champion that night. He didn't complain about the draw. He got back and he went and knocked him out. The last of Linares, Carl.
Yeah. Seen on Crolla's shots as well either.
Forget Crolla was hurt in round 6. Shaken.
Points taken off, but can win, does he? What the tactics now?
I think he's looking for some breathing room in between exchanges. Linares telling Crolla to bring it, but that's also frustration because he can't get away from Crolla.
Self-steady, that's what Joe Gallagher
said last fight. When you miss, it makes heat out of you, and especially when you're tired.
The bursts are great, but are they sustained? There's just 9 minutes left of what's been a weight at the top of the 9 stone 9 over the years. Freddie Welsh, Crolla and Flanagan at the same time. Good division for Britain, but a good number 1. Back to his jab, Linares.
And that's the kind of work Crolla, Linares. He can't match Linares for talent, but you can break his spirit.
If Linares now can sense the finish in round 10, second leads to life in that second win for Crolla, because these lightning fast combinations here from Crolla. And Crolla takes.
If it wasn't for those couple of knockout defeats, he'd be right at the top of the pound for pound.
Maybe the power just dropped last.
Still there.
Speed is still there.
The cut, left eye, Anthony Crolla.
If he's not being hurt by them.
That's right.
Tough round. Trying to get. Has still got so much.
They've been worked on really well by the cutman Rudy Hernandez in the corner of Jorge Linares.
Last team as well as a world-class fight. Yeah, lovely speed from
good
Linares,
return by
head and
Crolla.
body. Back comes
Linares, and a good answer back by Crolla.
That's right. Just leveled that exchange off there. Great response by Crolla. He took a step back there.
Clean. You know, they're
really crisp, clean right hand from Linares. But Linares just got that quality in that right hand.
in boxing. Ribby denied against Costas here, round after round. It just was his night. Some of these rounds, maybe a lot of them.
Yeah, he's still throwing these blistering combinations that I thought was going away from him. Ready to round 11 on the gas and puts these fast hands together, which he can do, which we've seen. And landing.
I think close the show with some
close rounds.
For anybody's fight. People are scoring it at home at ring counts. For me, Linares, you were telling us about Antonio DeMarco. Suddenly it happened. Could it happen again? He looks.
Crolla's just not coming forward enough now. I think he's feeling the pace.
Shot by Linares.
Right, okay.
Exactly.
Lost in a round to Juan Carlos Salgado. He playing personal place. And there's been a in Manchester.
Around. Mix it up with Crolla.
Just a slight gap in levels here, Carl.
In speed. Hard work of Crolla can outweigh the talent there from Linares. Didn't signs from Crolla to be complaining. He needs to be working now.
I've got it from distance. Anthony Crolla has done absolute. Has been quality to need a knockout here and now.
We need a big round now from Crolla. We need him to meet him as he comes with combinations. But
this is the first time he's ever gone into the 12th round.
Knows how to mix the pace enough to explode and then have that run.
And the uppercuts, the variety.
But I don't know if he's got it in his tank for a big finish.
They wanted, Linares said, the crowd can't get in there and fight for you. And he has been absolutely brilliant tonight, Linares. Tactically, he's shown his class, and he's... There's blood to the right eye of Crolla as well, as he tries to rally and...
Digging deep, knocking well in the fight, but Linares...
Difference. Good fighter, as you see a cut now.
Get his hands to the head.
He's just having the last answer as Crolla tries to dig in a body shot. Oh, he's hard work here. Absolutely everything. It's been a tremendous battle, it really has. This match we have got, and both...
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree they should also be given the credit for hanging tough and continuing to try to win the fight all through to the end.
Linares there for Linares, but Crolla...
I don't think Anthony Crolla did himself a disservice, though, guys.
All in favor of the winner, lightweight champion of the world, Jorge Linares.